Hi, I'm Jeff Dixon. Welcome once again to Conspiracy Cases, where we look at conspiracies. We do it for the fun of it. We do it for the information. We do it for the sport of it. But at the end, we do it for a good reason. We look at what those conspiracies can teach us about life and how we live each and every day. We've been looking at the Knights Templar, and they're surrounded by mystery, legend, and conspiracy theories. Their lore and folklore is loaded with secret codes, hidden treasures, secret knowledge. And whether or not the conspiracy theories are true, it gives us a fascinating lens to make three spiritual conclusions inspired by the conspiracy narratives about the Templars. The first one is this: faith without truth becomes a dangerous weapon. Faith without truth becomes a dangerous weapon. See, according to the conspiracy, the Templars were accused of heresy, secret rituals, and guarding forbidden knowledge. Charges that were more than likely fabricated out of political fear and a whole lot of greed and the quest for power. The spiritual lesson for us is that just like distorted stories led to the fall of the Templars, distorted faith can harm rather than heal. When faith is weaponized or twisted for control, it becomes dangerous. 1 Thessalonians 5:21 says this: test everything. Hold fast to what is good. Always remember that a faith built on truth brings freedom, not fear. Second spiritual lesson: secrecy breeds suspicion. Light brings clarity. Secrecy breeds suspicion. Light brings clarity. According to the conspiracy theories, the Templars' secrecy led to rumors of secret relics, underground tunnels, coded knowledge passed on to the Freemasons. The lesson for us is that while mystery is a part of faith, secrecy that avoids accountability, well, that invites destruction. Spiritual health thrives in the light. Ephesians 5:13 says everything exposed by the light becomes visible. Always remember that transparency in our walk with God leads to integrity and it leads to trust. And you can build on that. As a follower of Jesus, you want to have integrity and you want to build your life on truth, so there's trust. The third and last spiritual lesson that we can gain from the Knights Templar and the conspiracy case surrounding them is that power without humility corrupts. Power without humility corrupts. See, on the conspiracy angle, some believe the Templars amassed great wealth and influence, leading kings and popes to fear them and ultimately orchestrate their downfall. The spiritual lesson is that pride and spiritual or earthly power can be our undoing. Jesus modeled what was servant leadership, the highest power used to lift others, not dominate others. James 4:6 reminds us that God opposes the proud, but gives grace to the humble. And a spiritually mature life chooses humility over hidden agendas. The Templar legends, the conspiracies, the stories remind us that when the pursuit of power, secrecy, and mysticism replace love, truth, and light, then even a noble mission can lose its way. Guard your heart, take care, and be a guardian and caretaker of the truth, and use that to make a difference in the world. It's time to close this conspiracy case. We've looked briefly at the Knights Templar, but more importantly, we've looked at how your life can be different because of the conspiracy surrounding them. Don't buy into the conspiracy. Don't fear it. Understand it. Let it amuse you. But at the end of the day, learn the lessons so that you can be different, a cut above, as a follower of Jesus. I look forward to joining you in our next episode.